Mouse is one of the most important indie comics that has ever been written. Sadly, I can't show certain images on YouTube, but recommend you search the cover yourselves. That being said, this book, because that's what it is, a book, takes us to a time in history that should never be forgotten, lest we forget, and history repeats itself. A time in history where mankind's evil was on full display for the world to see. A quote from John Stuart Mill: "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." An excerpt from the pages of Mouse. Mouse is the story of Vladek Spiegelman, a Jewish survivor of Hitler's Europe, and of his son, a cartoonist who tries to come to terms with his father's terrifying story, and history itself. Its form, the cartoon, Nazis are cats and the Jews are mice, succeeds perfectly in shocking us out of any lingering sense of familiarity with the events described, approaching as it does the unspeakable through the diminutive. It is, as the New York Times Book Review has commented, a remarkable feat of documentary detail and novelistic vividness, an unfolding literary event. Moving back and forth from Poland to Rego Park, New York, Mouse tells two powerful stories. The first is Spiegelman's father's account of how he and his wife survived Hitler's Europe and the Holocaust, a harrowing tale filled with countless brushes with death, improbable escapes, and the terror of confinement and betrayal. The second is the author's tortured relationship with his aging father as they try to lead a normal life of minor arguments and passing visits against a backdrop of history too large to pacify. At all levels, this is the ultimate survival's tale, and that too of the children who somehow survive even the survivors. Mouse takes Spiegelman's parents to the gates of Auschwitz and him to the edge of despair. Put aside all your preconceptions. These cats and mice are not Tom and Jerry, but something quite different. This is a new kind of literature. In its effects on the reader, on par with Kafka, David Levine. What makes Mouse so uniquely impactful is its innovative storytelling format. The seemingly simple drawings convey unspeakable horrors with a stark clarity and emotional honesty that crows alone might struggle to achieve. Spiegelman masterfully uses the allegorical figures to explore complex themes: dehumanization of genocide, the psychological scars of survival, the guilt of the second generation, and the elusive nature of memory itself. It's unflinchingly honest, often uncomfortable, and profoundly human.